Welcome to Mixed In. This episode is going to be a tip on some lighting. Not everybody has professional equipment around, and if you don't have, or if you have a zero budget or a very low budget, I might have some ideas that you could use on how to light a scene without the professional gear, like something like this light here. And all you'll need is about $35 and a sheet. All you're gonna need is one of these $35 shop lights. They're very inexpensive, they're pretty sturdy, and they're very, very bright. Next, you're gonna need a sheet to shine the light through. Without the sheets, it's so bright that there's so much shadow on the wall, and you're not gonna want that in your scene. And you'll notice that the sheet will diffuse it greatly. I'll give you a shot of what it looks like when we add the sheets. And now with the sheet, he's very well lit. There isn't any crazy shadows behind him, and you'll be able to use your white balance and get a great shot on your actor now. And all you have used is shop lights and some sheet. Now we need a fill light. We're just going to use a can light that you can get at the hardware store for probably like $3, and this is going to work great. Also, what's great about a can light is that you can clip it to just about anything. You can clip it to a tripod, or a chair, or a table, or whatever it is that's near you. And I'll show you a couple examples how you can use this. So this is a fairly inexpensive tripod. If you're making films, you've got one of these sitting around. So we decided to use this, something that you might have around in your movie making gear. So this one's like $15. You can see how well it works as a stand. Now we have the can light on its tripod off the screen on the left. And you can see how that fills in real nice. And the shop lights through the sheet is doing a great job of lighting him and not making crazy light in the room where the whole room is like overly lit. It looks really nice. So, and there is a little bit of sunlight coming through the window and kind of gives him a little bit of a highlight on his hair on the right side. So it looks really good. With the lights off, you can see there's not usable footage here. With the lights on, it looks really good. So this is just one little 60-watt fluorescent bulb in a can and the shop lights through a sheet. If you don't have the garage shop lights, another thing you could do is you could take the sheet and the can light and use the sheet as a bounce. So here's an example. We've got that light up on the stand there, and it's the only light source for William here, and it's shining on the one side, and it actually bounces off the sheet and creates a fill. So one light source, but you get two lights on your subject because of the bounce. William looks pretty good in this shot. When you take the light away, you can really see that the light did do something for the bounce. So here it's gone, and now he'll move it out of the way, and you can see that the fill, the bounce from the sheet, actually does an amazing job. Here's an example if you have something that you want to reflect more light. So if you've got some tin foil and put it on some cardboard, you could do this. That would be the low budget way to do it, which is perfect. You can do that. Here's an example with some gold. So let's say you want your actor to look like he's got some sunlight on him or something, and you're shooting at night, so there's no chance of the sun. You can do it this way too. Actually, it works pretty good. Yep. Sunlight. You could also bounce with other things. You could bounce with anything you could find that has a light surface to it. Even that sheet, that's what we've been using. It looks really good. So this is white just to see if it's doing anything different with the professional bounce, and the sheet is the same. You can't tell the difference at all.
That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And you actually find just fabrics like these at the store. Mm-hmm. So you don't even need to get an expensive kit like this. You just find the fabric, buy a yard of it for, I don't know, if you go to Walmart, probably $3.
Yeah, you can just make one.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.